Ultra-processed food is harmful to health. A review of studies involving nearly 10 million people shows that processed foods, such as breakfast cereals and soda, may cause 32 different harmful health effects, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes and cancer. In a review of research on the consumption of ultra-processed foods, scientists identified 32 different harmful health effects. These types of foods have been linked to a higher risk of developing heart disease, cancer and type 2 diabetes, and have been found to have an adverse effect on mental health. The description and results of the analyses were published in the British Medical Journal. The findings from the largest review of processed food research to date may be concerning, especially in the context of rapidly growing global consumption of this type of food. It is believed that 1 in 5 deaths worldwide is caused by an incorrect diet, and in many studies conducted in recent years, much attention has been paid to the role of ultra-processed foods, i.e. UPF, ultra-processed foods. The review analyzed studies involving a total of nearly 10 million people. The results indicate that consuming large amounts of UPF may be associated with serious health effects, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, obesity and poor mental health. However, questions remain about the specific mechanisms by which such foods cause disease. Over the years, researchers have proposed several possibilities. They indicated, among others, to the low nutritional value and composition of such food, which usually contains a lot of fat, sugar and salt and is low in fiber and essential vitamins, minerals and antioxidants. Much attention was also paid to food additives and contamination from packaging or the environment. In the analyzed works, some correlations were weak, others stronger. The authors of the review concluded that this may be partly due to the wide range of foods included in the UPF category, because such foods include a variety of products such as ice cream, snacks, breads, processed meats, confectionery, carbonated drinks, cereals, fast food and ready-to-eat meals. Consumption. Such food is subjected to many industrial processes and often contains dyes, emulsifiers, flavors and other additives. The authors of the paper found direct links between UPF and 32 health parameters, including mortality, cancer, and mental, respiratory, cardiovascular, gastrointestinal, and metabolic health outcomes. Increased exposure to ultra-processed foods was associated with a greater risk of adverse health outcomes, especially cardiometabolic, common psychiatric disorders, and mortality, the researchers wrote in the publication. Overall, higher UPF intake was associated with approximately 50% higher risk of death from cardiovascular diseases, from 48 to 53%, higher risk of anxiety and mental disorders and by 12% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Researchers also noticed a connection between UPF consumption and sleep problems, depression and, of course, obesity. There is also evidence of links between UPF and asthma, digestive health and certain cancers. The authors of the review also noted that UPF is heavily advertised and this causes its excessive consumption. In research last year, scientists concluded that UPF may be as addictive as smoking, drinking alcohol and gambling, and giving up it may be just as difficult. More on this in the text. Processed food is like a drug. In a commentary on the publication, scientists from Brazil said that UPFs are often chemically modified cheap ingredients that become attractive through the use of a combination of flavors, colors, emulsifiers, thickeners and other additives. They added that it is time for UN agencies, together with member states, to develop and implement a framework convention on ultra-processed foods, analogous to that on tobacco. The results of such studies can only show a link between UPF intake and health. They will not provide direct insight into the mechanisms involved in this process. The review's authors emphasize that research is urgently needed to better understand how and why certain foods can cause health problems. Many people rely heavily on processed foods. For some people, especially the poorer ones, the typical diet may consist of as much as 80% with UPF. Therefore, it is important to ensure that these foods are safe and nutritious.